For 40 years, it's been a Corpus Christi tradition, and it'll continue this year without one of the people who started it.
Mike Gillespie joins us now with a report on the loss of one of the founders of the popular Candy Cane Lane Christmas display. Mike?
Well, you know, this weekend, friends and family are going to gather to celebrate the life of Elin Barnes. Now, you may not immediately know that name, but if you've been in Corpus Christi for very long, you've likely seen his handiwork. Since the early 1980s, families have celebrated Christmas in the Coastal Bend by loading up the car and experiencing the magic of the holiday season through the sights and sounds of Candy Cane Lane. Elin Barnes is one of the people who inspired the annual nod to the coming Noel. Through his giving spirit, children achieved a wide-eyed sense of wonder, and parents had another reason to say yes to the Yuletide spirit. He passed away this month at the age of 89. Besides helping to lead his neighbors on Donegal Drive into the annals of local history, the Arkansas native enjoyed a career of more than 3 decades at the Corpus Christi Army Depot. A veteran of the Korean War and a graduate of Texas Tech, Barnes moved his family to this area in the 1960s and eagerly taught principles of leadership and life, influencing many as a scoutmaster. All tremendous accomplishments. But if you ask those who knew him, the first memory of Elin Barnes is that of a man who exercised tremendous humility, a product of his faith.
I would describe him as an unanxious presence in the midst of anxiety. And he didn't talk about things he had done throughout his life. He didn't talk about being a war veteran. He didn't talk about 35 years at CCAD. He didn't talk about over 100 Eagle Scouts and 40 years in scouting. He didn't talk about those things. He just presented himself as who he was.
John Roberts was his pastor for over a decade and says he will miss the man whose unassuming way served as a model for others.
He had a phrase that he said to me every Sunday after every sermon. He would say, live, learn, love, and leave a legacy.
Christmas will be a little different this year for members of the Elin Barnes family, but the gift he has given our city will shine brightly for years to come. Now, for those of you who might like to attend, a memorial service for Mr. Barnes will take place Saturday morning at 10 at Grace Presbyterian Church on Yorktown Boulevard.